it's Felicity from Get Your Rock Out here with a couple of the guys from The Answer. How are you doing today?
Doing well, yes. Not long off the tour bus. We travelled from Paris last night and have arrived like 3 hours later than we should, so we've had management shouting in our ear for about the last hour, so it's good to be talking to you.
Well, I'll try not to shout, you know.
Okay, just keep it down, yeah.
Yeah, I could like shout in your ear if you wanted to, though. Maybe you're missing it?
Well, let's see, as the interview progresses, you know, we'll just maybe get louder and louder.
Yeah, we could definitely. We could just like scream at each other from across the room, just for fun.
That's generally the way our gigs go. You know, you kind of start off at a level and it just gets louder and louder. The sound man's cranking and I'm starting to scream my lungs off. And then by the end of it, it just all goes Pete Tong, you know.
Well, we've got a lot to look forward to tonight then. Yeah, so I mean, how come the delay? Did anything bad happen, or did it just take a very long time?
Just Welsh roads, I think. We went through the mountains and
on a tour bus.
On a tour bus, yeah. Not a fun journey. No. But we made it eventually.
No, I think it's not an ideal journey to do in the middle of summer, and in the middle of winter it is quite horrendous. But there's no snow yet, and I seem to remember we all got snowed in here a few years ago.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's hope that doesn't happen.
Let's hope not. We're going home tomorrow after a really long tour,
yeah.
So we're hoping we don't get snowed in. You know, there's going to be a few angry people back in Belfast.
Kind of be the worst case scenario, like you can see home and you're just thinking, no, we're stuck here for another week.
You know, I'm looking around me here, there could be worse places to be stuck in as well, you know.
Yep, this is true.
Not complaining.
Yep, there's lots of food, there's lots of drink, and Burger King do the most amazing chili cheese bites, right, which I've just never eaten anything so good in my life. And so, yeah, there are definitely worse places.
All right, I'll give that a rattle.
You know what you should? I've literally not bought anything else food-wise since I've been here, which I think is probably really unhealthy. But they're just so good. I don't want to stop eating them. So,
go for it. Yeah, suits you. Doing wonders for your complexion.
Thank you. Yeah. This is magic going on right now. So yeah, you guys it's been a relentless tour, really, hasn't it? How are you feeling at the moment? Are you glad it's over, or there's still a bit of you that's actually quite sad that it's all stopping for a little bit?
It's a mixture of both. It was a really good tour because it was the band we're touring with, Tracer, became really good friends over the course of the 40 shows, and it's kind of sad to see them go, but at the same time, 11 guys on a bus is quite cramped, and I'm about ready to go home. So tomorrow, when I get to go back, I'll not be complaining too much.
Yeah. I've heard that they can drink as well.
Well, they can, but they're kind of good drinkers in like a short space of time. Over the long game, they kind of fall off.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
They're like sprinters, and we're like marathon drinkers.
I think we've found some kindred spirits in that area.
Yeah, no.
I saw a lot of sunrises on that bus.
Yeah, man. 2 days ago, we were watching the sunrise whilst driving through the Alps, and now we're in Wales. That gives you an idea of kind of the distances that we're travelling over the last 6 weeks. But it's been fun.
Good grief. and so the shows themselves been good.
Fantastic, yeah. I'd say this is easily our most successful tour ever.
Oh, really? Fantastic.
Yeah, bigger crowds, and we were playing a lot of new material this tour, and there's a lot of people singing the words, which is, you know, you can't ask for more than that.
I mean, the new album is absolutely fantastic. It is just brilliant, and I think that I don't think I've seen a bad review of it, if I'm honest. I think everybody was kind of raving about it from what I saw.
Yeah, reviews have been pretty kind. I mean, every record I'm like, right, I'm not going to read any reviews. I'm not going to read any reviews because I could read 10 good reviews and then the one bad one would like depress me for a month, you know.
Yeah, sit in bed crying and wanting to find this person. Who are you? Why do you hate us?
You know? Why? Why can you not see? But no, it's the reviews have been great, and you know, sales are going well, and as I say, people are coming down to the gigs, which is really important, and things are moving along nicely.
Fantastic. And kind of fan reaction, has the fan reaction been as positive as the press reaction to the album?
Well, I think so.
It has, yeah. I mean, like Cormac was saying, we're playing a lot of new stuff on the tour, and you're always a little bit dubious about how many new tracks to put in, because with 3 albums worth of material, 4 now, people want to hear a lot of those old tracks. But no, they've been down the front singing along, and again, when you play new stuff, you feel kind of a little bit self-conscious, but not at all on this tour. The new songs have felt as strong as the old stuff, and yeah, it's all going down well.
I mean, that's. I don't think you can really ask for anything more. So, what kind of percentage are you playing of new stuff tonight? How many of the new ones can we look forward to?
I think we're doing 6 new ones tonight from a 10-track album, so there's a good bunch on there. And at the start of the tour, as Paul says, you really don't know how that material is going to go down. So to see, and we generally. We come off stage and go, oh, they were a Everyday Demons crowd tonight, or they were a Rise crowd, or a Revival crowd. But most gigs this tour has been like, they were a New Horizon crowd tonight. Brilliant. People must be actually listening to our new record. So, that's great.
That's really good, and obviously I'm guessing that you guys are feeling in a really good place with it, obviously, which is always a nice thing.
Feeling good, Christmas. I think we'll wrap things up at Christmas in a good state of mind. There's a great momentum going right now. People are enjoying the new material, and we've got a lot more dates to follow in the UK and Europe. Start kicking off in February, running through to the festivals. So yeah, it's good to be busy.
It really is. And where are you going to? Yeah, not that we're being distracted at all.
Streaker!
Yeah.
Streaker!
You know what? I've still never had a streaker in a video interview. I'm quite disappointed at this. No, you know what? I think that would be good. I would quite like that. Just seeing somebody whizzing past the camera, start bollock naked. I think that would be great.
I know 3 Australian guys that might be pretty up for that.
Well, I think this needs to happen.
You keep an eye to the side of the stage tonight. During a new song of ours called Concrete, because you may well see 3 naked Australians dancing at the side of the stage.
Serious?
Every night in this tour, it's become a bit of a ritual. It's what it is the guys, the Tracer finished playing, we take the stage, and right around about the time we play the song Concrete, they're getting ready to get showered and get washed. So just before or just after they step into the shower, they make a little detour to the side of the stage to try and put James off, because James has got a drum solo at the start of the song. So we're all kind of getting it, because it's quite an intense song, and then you look up and there'll be a naked Aussie just waving,
That is absolutely fantastic. I know what I'm going to be looking for tonight. Wow. They seem like really quite good fun to tour with.
Well, that's the kind of tour we've just been on for 6 weeks.
That's a lot of nakedness, actually, over a 6-week period. I mean, that's
It is, and we try and give as good as we get as well, but it normally needs to be kind of post-show antics rather than during the actual gig.
Yeah. To be honest, I dread to think what you could have got up to post-show. That's the kind of stuff that happens on stage.
Our tour bus is a scary place to be sometimes.
Do people just kind of take one or 2 tentative steps on and then just run off screaming?
Well, sometimes, that's happened. There was one girl wouldn't get on the tour bus until everybody in the bus promised that we wouldn't abduct her and take her to Milan. We were in Bilbao at the time. And we're like, do we look like we're going to abduct a Spanish girl? Is that the kind of people we've turned into? We need to shave these beards,
Why are people with beards more likely to kidnap? Is that
I was trying to look for reasons why this girl was so convinced that she was going to be abducted and taken to Milan.
I don't know what she was complaining at. That sounds like a pretty good way to spend a couple of days, really.
I agree.
Yeah. What can you do? Some people don't know when they've got it good.
That's it.
So you're back kind of touring in February kind of time. January, are you actually taking it off? Are you taking a break, or have you got so many other things going on?
No, we're going to be writing the next record in December and January, and got a video to make for the next single too. So we'll be pretty busy then, and then tour again February, March, up until festival season. So yeah, no rest.
Yeah, so, you know, like 3 days off over Christmas if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll take a week or two at Christmas, and then you got to keep busy.
Well, true. And do you have a rough kind of idea in your head when you want to be going into the studio with the new stuff? Kind of a rough month where you want that to happen?
I'm going to say we'll probably just, once the end of the festival season wraps up, we'll probably take stock and see where we're at that stage to see if we need to do another few months worth of touring running up to next Christmas, or just get straight back into the studio. But either way, you know, the top priority, this momentum that we're building right now is to make sure that it keeps moving onwards and upwards.
Definitely. No, I mean, it seems as though you're in a really good place with it all at the moment, and so just don't want to stop at all.
Definitely. You know, it's just, I mean, this tour's achieved what we wanted it to achieve. It's, you know, we're kind of back out there doing it, and you know, the new material's going down well, so keep it going.
Well, I really hope that we do see a lot more of you guys over the next kind of few years.
Be careful what you wish for now.
You know, yeah, I'm going to rephrase that. You see, I'd had such a good day today as well. There were no filthy comments, there was no nakedness. Then you turn up and well, here we go. I'm going to hope that we see you touring a lot more over the next few years. Yeah. But no, it's great to see you back. You see, everything I say now is just going to sound awful. I was going to say it's great to see you back out there, but I can't say that. It's nice to see you on the road. Yes, there we go.
You got it.
Nailed it.
You're a pro.
But yeah, thank you so much. It has been an absolute pleasure, and we will see you, I'm sure, very soon.
You will. Cheers.
Thank you.
Thanks a minute. Cheers.